guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, which is something that was requested by you guys when I mentioned that I got the audiobook of When Dimple Met Rishi from the library recently and that I'd got out some other audiobooks. Some of you guys requested to see an audiobook haul, so that's what I'm going to do today. I've just kind of made an effort recently to check out the audiobooks on my library's website. So the one that I am currently listening to at the moment is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. This is a short story anthology edited by April Genevieve Cholk, and I'd kind of seen this one around on Goodreads. The cover drew me in because it's a YA kind of horror short story anthology. I was really intrigued by that, and the cover art is just very interesting. What drew me into the audiobook as well was that it had on the little audiobook cover thing that it was narrated by a full cast of narrators, which I thought would be interesting. It turns out that by full cast they mean there's a different narrator for each short story, which is still cool, but I was expecting like different narrators for each character, but there isn't. But I've enjoyed the narration so far for the most part anyway. So as you can kind of gather from the title of the short story collection, the stories are kind of based around girls like getting revenge on monsters, that kind of thing. And the stories that I've got into so far have been a wide variety of different plots and characters and things, and I've really been enjoying it. A lot of the short stories are based off of other things, like my favourite one so far has been based off of Alice in Wonderland, and that story was amazing, and I'll talk about it more in my wrap up at the end of this month, but it's incredible. So yeah, I've been really enjoying listening to that, and I love that they're scary stories because there's just something different about having a scary story be told to you. The second one that I've got out at the moment is one that surprisingly I didn't realize this until I was like looking up at all of the authors and stuff to put in this video. This one is written by the same person who edited that short story anthology, and this is Wink Poppy Midnight. So it's another kind of creepy one. To be honest, I don't know much about this at all, so I can't really give you much of a synopsis because it sounds super mysterious, but I think it's about 3 friends and something secretive is going on. I don't really know, but it sounds creepy, and I've just been in the mood for like more creepy kind of reads lately, so I'm looking forward to this one as well. Then the next one is a book that I've had on my TBR for a while. I think I added it to my TBR because it was one of my most anticipated releases one month, and this is Girl Man's Up by M.E. Gerard. This one is a YA contemporary novel, I believe, and it's about a girl who is kind of just trying to be herself, and she's a bit more masculine. Her parents are kind of pressuring her to try and be a different way, and her friends are trying to pressure her to be a different sort of person as well, and she's just struggling to find herself in between these different influences. So this book sounded really interesting to me, and it's one that I just haven't come across, so it was one that I didn't end up picking up because it hasn't been available in physical format at my library that I've found. Another one that I haven't been able to get the physical copy of, but that's probably because this one is super popular. I think it has a movie that's come out as well, so that's probably built on the hype, but this is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. This one, as far as I know, is about a girl who has an illness that means that her immune system is really low or something, so she can't leave the house, and she meets a boy, I think he might be her neighbour, and she starts to want to like get out more and things. So I'm really interested to read this one. The next one is one that I'm super excited about, and this is Wake by Amanda Hocking. This is one that Murphy Napier, one of my friends here on BookTube, mentioned recently. This book appealed to me because it's about mermaids, and I just love things about mermaids sometimes. I think it's about a girl who moves to a new town and then she wakes up on a beach or something. I don't know whether she becomes a siren or she becomes a mermaid or what's going on. Murphy said that it wasn't as dark as she would like, but I kind of like the idea of like a more light-hearted mermaid slash siren story. So I was really excited to find the audiobook of this one, and I can't wait to listen to it. I'm super excited about it. The next one is a book that was super hyped when I first started BookTube 2 years ago in 2016. This book, everyone was talking about it. It was so hyped up. It was everywhere. And I think because of that, it's been hard for me to get my hands on at the library, and that is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. This is a YA fantasy novel, I guess. I've heard a lot of people say this book deals really nicely with female friendship, so I'm excited about that. And I don't really know like what kind of witchiness this book has to it, but I've been really into like witchy kind of stories lately as well, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy this one. The last one on my list is one that I've read a few times before, and that is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I love this book, and so when I saw that the audiobook was available, I just was like, I really want to listen to that and see what the audiobook narration is like. It could be really good. So I'm just excited. I'm always down for a carry-on reread. If you have any particular audiobook recommendations, like books that you think are really great in audiobook format and was done really well, let me know that in the comments down below, because I would love to check out some more of them, and I'll see you guys with another video in a couple days. Bye.